Inside the final furlong, Kalki's Double a short lead. Great Gray Gal tries to gain on the leader. Kalki's Double in front.
3-horse gets under the wire here. Kalki's Double, Timmy Masters aboard, 111 flat that time. The payoffs, Kalki's Double, 360, 240, 210. The 2-horse, Great Gray Gal, Billy Fox Jr., 340 and 220 in the 4-horse. Lovely Annette, Vicky Warhol, 210 in the bottom. 3-2 exacta, Kalki's Double, Great Gray Gal returns $12.80. And we'll be right back. After this.
Samurais invaded Minnesota and settled at Rick Lupien's Brooklyn Park Suzuki on Highway 169, and just in time because 4x4 weather will soon be here. Choose the JX Deluxe 4x4, a hardtop 4x4, or a standard convertible 4x4. All are specially priced now at Brooklyn Park Suzuki on Highway 169 and 79th next to Menards.
Introducing AmberVision, the most amazing breakthrough in vision technology since glasses were invented. These super glasses actually improve vision indoors, outdoors, day or night. We guarantee it. Look, AmberVision blocks the blurring blue rays, the same rays that cause haze and fog.
Everything is so much crisper and clearer.
I can't believe my own eyes. They're amazing.
AmberVision blocks 100% of the dangerous ultraviolet light with UV 400, the best protection for your eyes. You'll wear these high-fashion glasses all year round, and one size fits all.
Oh, I can't believe the difference.
Catalogs offer similar glasses for $59.95, but now you can order AmberVision for just $10 on this special offer. Seeing is believing, so order AmberVision today.
Clip-on model is also available. Credit card users call 1-800-351-1700. That's 1-800-351-1700. Or send just $10 plus $2.50 shipping to AmberVision, Box 260-362, Tampa, Florida, 33685.
Welcome back. Fifth race on the card, a turf event at a mile and 70 yards. Let's you and I take a look at the lineup. 12th and ever came from the rail. Vicky Warhol. I took Butterfly Boy and made him best bet. Ronnie Allen Jr. will do the piloting here. Gibran has a turf win, and Jolly Giant came from the outside with Eddie Cervantes. Load him up, let him rip race 5.
Now they're all in. And they're off. Away and running in good order. Toward the rail, 12th of Never for the early lead with Butterfly Boy. Ice Edge now moves up to challenge, and the last horse away, Jolly Giant. Through the stretch for the first time, 12th of Never a short lead, with Ice Edge now moving up to challenge second. Butterfly Boy settles into stride now to be third. Gibran alongside fourth. Then we go back 4 lengths. Run Dusty Sun racing along fifth. Curl Out is toward the rail 6th. 3 lengths farther back to Tree Date 7th, and Jolly Giant is the trailer. The 8 of them as they settle for their journey up the backstretch. 12th of Never has the lead by a head. Ice Edge is there pressuring the leader second. 2.5 lengths farther back, Butterfly Boy racing along well in hand third. On the outside, Gibran is fourth. Then it's a gap of 2 lengths back to Curl Out fifth. 3 lengths farther back to Tree Date. Run Dusty Sun, and Jolly Giant is still the trailer. To the far turn they go. Ice Edge now puts ahead in front. 12th of Never is there toward the rail second. Butterfly Boy, he moves to the top pair well in hand third. Then it's some 4 lengths back. Curl Out racing along fourth. Up on the outside, Gibran is fifth. They're midway in the turn. There's Butterfly Boy. Allen now puts him to the drive, and he's going to the lead. Ice Edge is second. 3 lengths back. 12th of Never finished third, and on the outside, Curl Out launching his bid fourth. They turn into the stretch. Butterfly Boy on the outside. Ice Edge, he's not finished yet toward the rail. 3 lengths back. Curl Out is third. 12th of Never toward the rail fourth. They're into the stretch. Butterfly Boy now has the field. Toward the rail is Ice Edge, and on the outside with a late run is Curl Out, but at the wire, Butterfly Boy in front.
Butterfly Boy under the wire here with race riding rock and roll, Ronnie Allen Jr. 141 and 4 the time. And I'll tell you something, this guy can do it on the turf. Butterfly Boy, 340, 280, and 240. The 4-horse Curl Out, Danny Lagrange, he's hitting the board a lot today. $9.60 and $5. Ice Edge runs third. Mike Allen, $3.40 on the bottom. 2-4 exacta. Butterfly Boy curl out, $37 even. 6 race on the card, 8 furlongs, 1 mile. A decent claimer here. Let's take a look at the lineup. Sultan's Gold, my selection out of the 2-hole here. Johnny Oldham aboard. Cherokee Prince had a shot with Lewis the Glove Chinchara. Ronnie Ushman made Reserve his best bet, and Strike the Prince came from the outside. Load him up, let him rip, race 6.
Now they're all in. And they're off. Co-op Kid reaching up for the early lead. There goes Well What Else moving up on the outside along with Reserve. Cherokee Prince the last horse away. To the first turn. Well What Else now going to the lead. Co-op Kid is there second ahead. Reserve splits horses now to be third. Up on the outside, Strike the Prince is fourth. Length and a half back. Cherokee Prince is fifth. And Sultan's Gold is the trailer, only 5 lengths off the lead. They turn down the backstretch. Co-op Kid now moves up to get ahead in front. Well What Else toward the rail is second. 2 lengths back. Reserve racing along third. Cherokee Prince moves up a bit closer toward the rail fourth. Strike the Prince remains fifth, and Sultan's Gold content to trail the field. To the far turn they go, past the half-mile pole. Well What Else now is the leader, 3 parts of a length. Co-op Kid is second, 2.5 lengths back. Reserve now being put to the drive third. Strike the Prince a bit closer fourth. Cherokee Prince retreats fifth, and Sultan's Gold now launching his bid on the outside. Midway in the turn, that's Well What Else hanging on to the lead. Co-op Kid is second. Reserve moves 3 deep for the drive third, and Strike the Prince, he's full of run toward the rail and nowhere to go. They turn into the stretch. Well What Else hanging on gamely. Here's Strike the Prince splitting horses to challenge. Reserve on the outside. Sultan's Gold, and he's moving fastest of all. Inside the final furlong, they're 4 across the track. Sultan's Gold on the outside. Reserve goes with him, and Strike the Prince in deep stretch. It's Sultan's Gold and Reserve.
Sultan's Gold wins ahead, Bob. Johnny Oldham aboard. Nice ride from the bottom to the top. 1:38 and 1 the time. The payoffs. Sultan's Gold returning $8, $3.60 and $2.40. The 4-horse Reserve runs second with Vicky Warhol, $3.40 and $2.40. And the 6-horse Strike the Prince, Richard Atkins, $2.20 on the bottom. 7th race on the card was a simulcast from Santa Anita. They go 1 mile on the turf here. Let's take a look at the lineup. Rodan came out of the 3-hole. Isn't it a Japanese monster movie horse? No, that's somebody else. Dark Promise, you can get a lot of those around here and can't tie anything to them. Pudding and Art Francaise looked like the competition. Finkai had a horse from the outside here, Samarid. Those California horses are all hard to pronounce. Let's just load these up and let Trevor Denman tell you who they are.
And away they go. Broken a good line. Dark Promise goes to the lead, putting on the outside. Midnight Ice races third. Art Francaise now pulls his way up on the outside at joint second. There goes Stars a Lot down at the rail. Samarid settles down fifth. Putting has now dropped back to be 6, 4.5 off the lead. Then it's another 4 lengths back to Rodane on his outside, Arctic Blast. They go past the 3/4 pole, and Chris McCarran allows the favourite Art Francaise to stride out on the lead. He has it by 3 parts of a length to Dark Promise. Midnight Ice is racing third. Stars a Lot fourth. Samarid 3.5 off the lead. Another length and a half to Putting. Then 5 lengths to Arctic Blast and Rodane. Half a mile left to run now. Still the favourite Art Francaise, leading it by a half to Midnight Ice. Samarid going to put pressure on them on the outside. There goes Samarid now taking on Art Francaise. Back in fourth is Dark Promise. Then Stars a Lot, Putting 4 lengths off them. They going towards the quarter pole. Art Francaise at the rails. Samarid's put pressure on him on the outside. Putting is starting to put in a run as well. Dark Promise and Midnight Ice. They homeward bound, and now Samarid goes right on by Art Francaise, who can find no more. Art Francaise's dropped right out of it. Midnight Ice Putting on the grandstand side. Now it's Putting and Gary Stevens hitting the front at the 16th pole. And Putting now striding out impressively, leading it by a length and a half to Midnight Ice. It's Putting to beat Midnight Ice.
Putting gets all the pudding in this one with Gary Stevens aboard. 1:36 and 3 that time. The payoffs. putting, $7, $4.20 and $3.20. The 4-horse Dark Promise with Fernando Toro runs second, $6.40 and $3.40. And the 2-horse Midnight Ice Alex Solis, $3.60 in the bottom. 6-4 Exacta putting, Dark Promise, $35.60. 8th race on the card, conclusion of the pick 6. Claimers at a mile. Let's take a look at that lineup. Street Commander came from the rail. Heavily bet here, went off at 2-1. Olive Time, maybe the claim of the meet with Ronnie Allen Jr. came out of the 2-hole. Native Reply, the 3-year-old, had a shot with Vicky Warhol. And Syncopation came from the outside with Billy Fox Jr., the Heartbreaker. Load him up, let him rip, race 8.
He steps in, they're all in. And they're off. Street Commander quickly to the early lead. With Alatime, Syncopation on the outside, Native Reply, Victoriate, the last horse away. To the first turn, Street Commander a short lead with Alatime now moving up to engage the leader second. 4 lengths back, Native Reply settles into stride now to be third. Syncopation to the outside fourth, and Victoriate drops back to trail the field of 5. They settle for their journey up the backstretch. Alatime moves to the lead, well in hand, with Street Commander toward the rail second, Syncopation racing third. Toward the rail, Native Reply is fourth, and Victoriate is the trailer, only 4 lengths off the leaders. They continue their run down the backstretch, and Street Commander has moved back now to regain the lead. Alatime is there second. 3 lengths back, Syncopation remains third. Native Reply toward the rail fourth, and Victoriate. With 3/8 of a mile still to run, Street Commander, Masters now sends him clear to lead a length and a quarter. Alatime trying to keep pace second. Syncopation to the outside. Fox now puts him to the drive third. The other 2 well back. They turn into the stretch. Street Commander, and he's strictly the one to catch. Alatime digging in gamely second. Syncopation on the outside third. They're into the stretch, and it's all Street Commander. He has the field now by 4. Alatime can't gain on the leader second. Syncopation with a late bid on the outside third, but in deep stretch, Street Commander to win the feature impressively.
Street